Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and all good things must end eventually. And today, it is the end of this series. We never really had any sort of direction or thing we were working towards in this series, so it might feel like this is abrupt, or it might feel like this is well overdue, or this might just be confusing, but I suppose I might as well go ahead and discuss what this series started out as and kind of how I view the whole situation. I quit YouTube in 2020. I decided to take a break and not make content anymore, and then after about a month realized, hey, it's nice to have time. I'm gonna stay like this. And so I quit YouTube. Now, it was only 4 or 5 months, I think, before I realized, man, I actually really kind of miss this and would like to get back to making videos again. And so I did. I finished up a Tekkit series that I had left unfinished. And then I started work on a Buzz Lightyear video that I thought was really good. And then I was like, man, I really need something to upload to the Howdy Folks gaming channel, because I wasn't uploading anything to there. And so I kind of bounced around some ideas, and then eventually I landed on, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll do a discussion video talking about the channel and the state it's in, and I'll record it inside of a Minecraft mod pack. And I just picked FTB Endeavour because, ironically, it was kind of new at the time. This is back in, well, no, it was 2021. It wasn't new, but it was a little bit more recent. And so I opened it up, hit the record, started discussing some of the stuff that was going on behind the scenes, and people liked it. And I decided I'll just keep this series going with no real aim or direction or intent for where it's headed or what we're going to do in it. I'll just keep making it, and we'll just keep discussing things. So a lot of people might not realize that the original title for this series was a series of discussions disguised as a Minecraft video, right? So it would be like a discussion about Disney princesses disguised as a Minecraft video. Those were like the original titles. And those were uploaded to youtube.com/howdyfolksgaming. And sometimes I made a few a week. Sometimes I made one every couple of months. But I just kind of kept it going because it was something to do while I was trying to figure out my plans for returning to YouTube and the types of content I would make and what I wanted to do. And then, of course, many of you will know that in June, I want to say, May of this year, I decided I want to come back to the Howdy Folks LP channel and start making LP content there. And eventually that's what led to me moving this entire series to this channel. So if you've gone through this whole playlist and you're thinking, wait a minute, it very clearly says these started to be uploaded in, I believe, June or July of 2022. You're telling me these came out in 2001? Yeah, they were on a different channel. But with that, I got into a new groove. Finally, for the first time since, I came back to YouTube in 2020, the end of 2020, almost exactly 2 years later, I finally got into a groove. Actually, a little bit more than 2 years later. Or less. I don't know. It's around 2 years. And I was doing Xenoblade Chronicles X, and then 3. There was a new Tekkit series out. Now there's a Stoneblock series. I still haven't gotten around to playing Hexit yet. So there's a lot I want to do. But I now have a very crowded schedule for videos that I want to make. And that was not the case when I started this series. That's a new thing. That's a change. And it's sort of the exact opposite situation that I was in when I started this series, which was like, I just needed content. I needed to be making something. Hence why this series existed. And then it's not the case anymore. We're at a point now where instead of this series being something that was to fill time, there's now no time for it. There's so much else I want to work on. And so I last time I signed into this world, for the last video that I made on it, where I was talking about the construction of it all, I realized, man, it's been so long since I've played this, I don't even remember what I was doing. I mean, I know I was building up the walls and kind of redesigning it, and the plan was to sort of reorganize all of this up here. But I don't remember what half of these things are or what they do. I have no clue what a pyrolyzer is or what function it has. I don't remember. There should be an elevator around here somewhere to get downstairs, and it's gone. I don't know if I got rid of it or if it's just buried now. There's a block missing out of my walkway. I have to assume that was an Enderman. Maybe I saw one walking around up here earlier. It was possibly him. But yeah, Oh no, what happened here? Where are all my animals? There used to be animals. What on earth? See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, this series was a lot of fun. I did really enjoy it, and I think that I am very grateful to the folks. I know that I'm very grateful to the folks who watched it during its run, and I mean, this series is what kind of kept me going during that time, and I am, grateful. I had a lot of fun with it, but I just feel like, is this new? What is this? I don't remember. I don't remember there being ominous banners here. I remember all of this existing, though. I don't remember what it was all about. Did we ever figure this out? Did we ever figure out what was going on here? I don't think so. See, there's so many mysteries left unsolved. I still don't even know what this bridge was about, or what was going on over here. What is that? Look at this! It's just a building. Is this what they do? Is this what the, whatever these guys are called? Not the pillagers. Do they just build stuff around their little bases? I had no idea. Is this what happens in new versions of Minecraft? Don't shoot at me. I don't have the patience for it. Look, they got all these camps and everything, and they've built the road right to my house. It's so weird. I had no idea they would do this. There's so many of them, too. The camps, I mean. There's only like a few of these guys. This is odd. What is this, like a war room made out of stone? What? And today we're here to discuss the Tangled Tower in the distance. How bizarre. How absolutely bizarre. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I've made the decision that we will be ending this series now. It's funny, I've decided to hold on to the world, and who knows what may happen. Maybe someday we'll come back to it. Don't, I mean, listen, it's not like this was ever my most popular, beloved series of all time or anything like that. If you cared about it, I'm very sorry. But we've got other things we want to focus on now. It was a good series. It was a good world. It served its purpose. It got me to where we are now in terms of content creation, and I will always respect and appreciate that from it. And it'll always exist. The videos will always be here, and this world, I've got it saved. I've got a couple of copies of it in a couple of different places, just in case in the future, I ever want to come back and actually finish what I started here. Maybe build more trees, or build up this tower and actually finish it. It's funny, I think a lot of the design and aesthetic from this ended up in the Tekkit series, as well as the mystery. Never did figure out where this was going, but we know what was building weird things in the Tekkit world now, though. It was the, well, some of it was built by the pigmen, the rest of it I'm still not sure about. I wonder if the two are connected. That seems unlikely. In any case, I appreciate what this series was and what it represented. We're in a very different place now than we were when it started, and I think we're in a better place. So thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.